not. That's not what you have been, sir. Like, don't make excuses for that grown ass man. He is a grown ass man. I know he looked like a grown ass kid, but he is a grown ass man. He older than everybody in this chat.
I push back on that. I'm sure there's a 40-year-old somewhere in this chat. Salute to the 40-year-olds. But we weren't even supposed to start the show with Cassidy. This wasn't expected here. CeCe, you started a whole
because I
session.
can't stop. I watched that bullshit, and this ain't no shot towards ARP. This ain't no shot to RBE. Y'all took a chance, and y'all figured, because I figured the same thing too. When I started seeing a lot of backlash of Lord, when I saw a lot of backlash for Jamar interview with Hitman, I was like, for real? Because I'm thinking he be on Vlad TV every other day. He be on Vlad TV every other day. So I figure he should understand how an interview works. Jamar didn't do his homework and it showed. And you know what? Sometimes you throw your homie a pass and they don't catch it. And that's what happened. He fumbled this motherfucker.
My favorite thing about hip hop media, especially when artists get involved, is that they feel like because they have a brand, an OG voice, a successful career, that they don't have to do the journalism attached to being a media member. And they get away with all that shit. And people like us was like, wait, hold on, what's happening here? Why is nobody calling this out?
If I would have conducted an interview like that live or for any media outlet publication, okay, I would have gotten chewed the fuck out.
But again,
my boss will probably walk in on the interview.
But hip hop, even in battle rap, when the former artist becomes a media member, it's to control the narrative, right? Because they don't feel like media is representing them properly. But then they also controlling the narrative by being irresponsible. So it's kind of like, all right, wait, what's happening here? Like, why are you guys purposely being bad journalists so you can make things fit your theory, your point of view, your perspective? I don't know.
That's why, you know, and I think I've heard bloggers say this a lot of times to battle rappers. Okay, you don't want us to tell y'all how to battle, then don't tell us how to do this media shit, because 9 times out of 10, you guys don't know what the fuck you doing. If you want to have a podcast and have fun and talk and shoot the breeze with your battle rap friends and stuff like that, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You want to do that, that's cool. But when it comes to doing investigating journalism, investigating reporting, and researching, okay, and having to understand and learn how to put all this together and make this shit look cute for the masses, don't tell us what to do, because a lot of y'all got people and caffeine helping y'all with your shits too. So let's not go there. We doing this on our goddamn own. Let's not go there. Let's not do that today, because we can go. We can go. We can go.
You know, CeCe, I wasn't expecting any of this, and I'm really happy you brought it up. And I'm gonna end it like this with this last minute, so we can get into the actual topics we prepared for today. Yo, battle rappers, I'm tired of you guys saying, why do we let this media member talk about our culture? They don't rap, they don't perform, they're not artists, they don't know how to write, they don't do none of that stuff. And it's like, bruh, the battle rappers that are in media are way more destructive, toxic, irresponsible, and persuasive than we are. All right, when you guys talk about swaying the chat, it's not us. It's not me and CeCe. We can't say nothing that's gonna sway nobody. It's the battle rappers. When battle rappers recap battles that they didn't watch, that's being biased. That's irresponsible reporting. You know what I'm saying? And like, and more importantly, CeCe, this is my favorite part. They have more relationships than we do to cultivate and manage, because we don't get paid by a league to go perform. They do. They support all their peers. So they have more relationships to be honest about or not honest about, and people to lie for, because, you know, they want to help others get a bag. We don't have nobody necessarily to do that for. So, like, battle rappers always try to, like, pretend to, like, that because we're media or because we're not rappers or nothing like that, we don't know what we're talking about, or we don't understand the business. And it's like, no, bro, like, maybe your point of view is a little bit more tainted than ours, because you're the artist. You know what I'm saying? And what, you think the entire crowd of people that are watching your performance are battle rappers? They're fans. The consumers.
But of course, our opinions don't fucking count. We just spend our money, our time, our energy into putting content for the masses, keeping this motherfucking machine going. Because again, yes, if it wasn't for the ballers, we wouldn't have shit to say. We wouldn't have nothing to talk about. But if it wasn't for the bloggers, if it wasn't for the media, it wouldn't be shit either. That's why URL has URL media. You know why? Because they finally woke up and was like, shit, we got everybody and their mama eating off of our own content. It's time for us to eat off our own too. You know, I mean, I'm done. Because I know if I keep going, I'm gonna press on somebody's little feelings, and I'm gonna have to go back and forth with somebody today on Twitter, and I got way too much shit to do.
Hey, CeCe, this is the last part. My favorite part of it all. We watch more battles than battle rappers. All right? I guarantee you, fans, consumers, people on Reddit, people on Twitter, the people that make the troll accounts, they're watching footage more than the battle rappers. Only a handful of battle rappers take the time to study the craft and watch footage. People like Geechee, people like Ilmac, a couple other names I'm not gonna forget right now, but they're taking the time to watch the game tapes and study. A lot of people aren't watching battles, and they openly say, I don't watch battles. Well, then how would you know somebody's catalog? I bet you don't know somebody's catalog. I bet you I know your catalog better than you. All right. Can we move on? We've dropped enough facts on these guys. This was good.
I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have watched that right before the show, y'all. Because shout out to RBE. Max out this Saturday. Get your pay-per-views, y'all. Get your pay-per-views. And if you're going down to Atlanta,
be safe.
Be safe, yo. And have fun. It's going to be a good show, regardless.
All right, CeCe, we have breaking news. Cleveland's own Ohio new Midwest representative, UM1 champion, top 20 battle rapper of 2020, participant from Double Impact, is now a part of the illustrious crew NWX. Fonz has joined NWX. Let's throw it to the people. How do you guys feel about this acquisition, this free agency, this merger, this collaboration, this recruitment? Read it out loud for me, CeCe, while I share the broadcast.
Hell nah, love it, terrible. Hell to the nah, it's lame. I'm shocked Castro not NWX. Why? He was solid on his own. It's weak. I wanted to see Fonz versus K-Shine. You beat me to it. Sort of Kevin Durant type move. Salute to Fonz, but wish he would have just kept it NMWM. It surprised me. I plead the fifth. It kills so many battles. Castro zip him up. Great addition. Y'all don't think this will get him more plates? That's ass. That ain't it. Whew. I tried to look. The chat was going crazy, so I couldn't even read y'all names, but y'all know what y'all tweeted. That's some bullshit. NWX becoming NWO, Wolfpack more and more by the day. You think it's a vet chess move? This doesn't get pushed. You want look at Drugs and Don. And if you're watching this on YouTube, drop a comment too, man. Let us know how you feel about this topic. So
hold on. Time out. I want to push back on Savage Vandross's comment. Drugs and Don has gotten tons of opportunities. Just because you guys aren't fans of them doesn't mean they haven't gotten plates. And so maybe they may not have the best performances, but they are professionals and they've gotten paid multiple times because of being NWX. So we can't discredit that. I know everybody's not the biggest fans of them, but those guys have gotten looks since becoming NWX. That's one thing for sure that you can't deny. So the instant reaction is kind of like, why? Right? Because like, you know, Fonz is one of those like solo guys. You think he looks good by himself. He has a great manager that helps him run his social media and take care of all the marketing and branding. But the more I thought about it, all I can say is every single person that pretty much became NWX either got better lyrically, got more opportunities, increased their brand and visibility, or at least left with some life lessons that help them become better person. People, it's very rarely somebody comes into being NWX and leaves being the same person or worse. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, for the most part, has gotten better. So I do think this will be good.
I mean, that's probably true, but I'm kind of with the side of the, I ain't gonna say it's bullshit, but I'm gonna kind of say I wish he would have waited until he battled Shine. And I feel like, yeah, he did get some time to battle him one-on-one for a tiny bit during the 2-on-2 with him and Av, but I wanted to see Fonz get his one-on-one with Shine. And I thought after Saturday, that was even going to be more leverage for him to potentially negotiate getting Shine down the road. But I don't know if that's going to now work out, because now you part of his team or their team, whatever.
Let's call a spade a spade, man. Let's call a spade a spade. Sean was never going to take this. Let's call a spade a spade. Sean was never going to take the smoke. All right. Shine did the best elusive trick, right? He partnered with Luke Castro, who called him out, to battle Fonz, who called him out. He knocked two birds out with one stone. It's the greatest trick in the world I've ever seen. And then he put Fonz under the team, under the wing. So now you don't have to worry about a Fonz battle. All right. So
I mean, that's smart for him, but we talk about for Fonz though.
I mean, but
like,
Fonz has no control over. Fonz has no control over strategic ducking. All right.
But again, like, see, this is why I get. Look, again, I get irritated when I see people ducking JC. I get irritated when I see people ducking Nitty. Now Danny is saying more and more people now are trying to duck him and wait it out and see if he has a decline. That historically he usually has a decline during the summer. Like, no, people know what they doing. I just really wish if people really are about that smoke, then be about that smoke all the time.
I know Roots
about that smoke all the time, because that's what any one of these people would say. Oh, I'm not scared. I'm not ducking. Man, I'll battle you right now. Okay, then battle me.
Look, here's the thing. Here's why. Let me paint the word ducking for you, a lot of you guys. Right, ducking is when you say you won't battle this person unless you get X number, and Yoro says, okay, I have X number. So now what? Then you change your reason why you don't want to battle him anymore.
But oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, then you change the reason why you don't want to battle him anymore. And for anybody that knows some of the behind-the-scene things, which obviously I don't expect everybody to know, but it's been said in like a couple interviews in between the rumblings that while K-Shine was waiting for Pat Stay, they had him and Lou almost booked. But he said, no, I want to get Pat Stay out the way first before coming back to battle a rookie. And then Pat Stay kept getting delayed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, which then delayed an opportunity for him to battle a rookie, which then he got into the perfect time to team up with a rookie. If him and Pat Stay would have battled at like Gnome or Summer Madness, you probably would have seen K-Shine versus one of these guys. So the timing of everything just changed, and here you have it.
Marino, we talking about you and your little crew. Shout out to Don Marino. You did really good on Saturday.
Don Marino in the building.
Yeah, one of the bars of the night too with that. They legalized drugs before my people. That shit was crazy.
It said, I seen them legalize marijuana before my people.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Again, I want, and if I can get somebody from NWX to confirm what I'm about to say.
Wait, real quick. We have Ref in the building. Salutes to Fonz manager Ref. He says it's a great move. Ref, you're the manager. Talk to the people. They feel like it isn't a good move. Please tell the people in the chat, why is Fonz in NWX a good move? And Don Marino, if you're still here, please do the same. I would love to hear your comments. And
I'm waiting.
So go ahead, CeCe, while their messages pull.
I was just gonna ask, even if he is NWX, can we still potentially see Fonz versus Shine? Because that's who he called out after he won Ultimate Madness. So why can't he get what he asked? And a 2-on-2 don't count. 1-on-1! Nobody jump in.
Ref says I can go for 20 minutes why it's a good move. So listen, I'll tell you guys this much, right? Ref is such a good manager. It's one of the best managers in battle alongside Kenny and a couple others. So when these guys make moves for their artists, They have thought everything out. The reaction, the PR, the benefits. You know Ref is a smart cat, CeCe. You know for a fact that if he stamped this, there's a reason that we probably don't see why this is a really good idea.
So does that out? Okay. I just really wanted to see. Like I said, Ref and Marina, I'm not sure if you heard me before y'all got into the chat, but I said that after Saturday, and I know Fonz got a little bit of time to have a one-on-one between him and Shine, but I thought he did so great on Saturday. That would have been his leverage to finally get the battle he's been asking for since he won Ultimate Madness, which was Shine. Smack told him, you can call out anybody. He called out Shine.
I'll tell you this, though. I think you can learn more. I
hear that, Marino, but again.
Go ahead.
I hear that, Marino, but again, I'm not saying that Fonz joining NWX is a bad look. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that I still wanted to see him versus K Shine. And if that can still happen while he's NWX, and I don't care. Or any one of y'all, for that matter, that he hasn't battled yet.
I want to say this. I think you can learn more from being with Shine and constantly soaking up game from Shine than battling Shine. Because that Luke Castro's performance was amazing. I'm not 100% sure I see him tap that level if he's in front of Shine instead of with Shine. Would you agree with that, CeCe?
Fonz will be live today on DNA Show and questions will be answered. Thank you, Marino. I would definitely make sure I tap in. And like I said, I just respectfully look, when I see in a picture, that's where we got the got that from. I was kind of like, at first I was like, oh shit, but then I was like, but wait. But wait, I thought we was on the same page, Fonz. We were trying to get that K-Shine back. So, again, Marino said he going to answer questions. I will be in tune for it.
Hold on. I know it said Twerk didn't get better. Listen, when Twerk first joined NWX, his first battle was Rum Nitty, then Charlie Clips, and then John the Don. And that 3 little battle run, he wrote some of the best material of his life. Unfortunately, every single battle had some kind of controversy attached to it. But as far as material and explosiveness, my goodness, he had some of the best shit in the world. He beat John in Atlanta. Him and Rum Nitty went to war. He had one of his best first rounds of his career against Charlie Clips. Like, don't tell me people don't get better being around NWX. DNA and K-Shine are work horses. They're work machines. They're so methodical. They force you to be methodical against your own desire and will. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like having those fit friends that make you get into a meal plan and go to the gym all the time and make sure you're drinking 2 gallons of water a day. Like, that's them. And beyond your desire of wanting to do that, you know it's for the benefit of what they're trying to achieve from you. Again, I think you learn more from K-Shine being around him than battling him, straight up.
I hear that. I definitely feel like he's definitely going to learn a lot from Shine and DNA and the rest of his brethren. You know what I'm saying? You can always learn amongst your team. So not even just DNA and K-Shine. So we'll see. DNA and Fonz will talk about it like Marino said later on today. And I will be checking in.
All right, man. Well, speaking of K-Shine and DNA, I have some K-Shine and DNA topics that we'll touch on a little later during the show. DNA had a diss track for Loaded Lux, and K-Shine put out a hit list that we're going to talk about. It's very interesting. But before we do that, I cannot go on without talking about the ladies, a match that we have been protesting for since 2020, to be honest, CeCe. B-Dot finally accepts Yoshi G's challenge to battle her for the next Kings and Queens or whatever intergender card that comes up in the near future. They had a little face-off picture, and he says, I accept.
Yes! Yes!
Let's throw it to the people out there. B-Dot accepts Yoshi G's challenge to battle. What do you guys think of this battle? Is this battle you need or like? Read it out for me, CeCe.
Okay. Only battle I need in 2021. Interesting. ... I don't want to see it. He gonna lose again. Yoshi live a good life.
He gonna lose again?
Yoshi.
He gonna lose again?
Yoshi lived a good life. West on West crime. I love it. B-Dot from last few battles gonna lose. B-Dot gonna preach to Yoshi that shit was whack, but it disappeared. Y'all about to have some filthy Pan-African bars. No comment. B-Dot about to rap Yoshi out the streets. B-Dot from the last few battles gonna lose. He going to talk to her soul. Not rap her out the streets. Oh, that was a good one. Poor Yoshi. Y'all won't like what y'all asked for. If Yoshi is gonna battle a male, I want to see it versus Gotti. Ugh, trash. We not gonna call her a thought in the most uplifting way.
Let me share the broadcast while we talk about this one. This is a goodie.
I'm excited for this though. I know Lil Brown, you rather see her versus Ichi, but I agree. I'm always up for some West versus West crime, or West on West crime. I'm always up for it. I'd rather Dot versus Casey. She called him overrated. Look, this ain't to say that B-Dot can only battle one woman for the rest of his life, but I will say that I have been seeing B-Dot and Yoshi go back and forth, and I have been way more entertained by Yoshi and B-Dot's back and forth. They have been going back and forth for a minute. No shot to Casey. You can get it afterwards. Especially for the people out here that really think that she ain't gonna be able to beat B-Dot and she about to get smoked. Casey, you can have B-Dot afterwards. But I'm here for B-Dot and Yoshi. Absolutely.
I love this match because it creates the best version of dialogue ever. Like, you get to see Demon Thought come out, saying, so it's this battle's entire demon time, all right? B-Dot gets to show you guys his past toxic ways when he used to be a future, you know what I'm saying? And Yoshi gets to show you her present ways and everything that she is right now, you know what I'm saying? That she's a throat goat, a thought god.
Throat goat. That is crazy.
I love the battle. I love the battle. And I honestly believe that it is an actually challenging match for B-Dot because, like, yeah, you're going to say all this stuff to Yoshi, but can't Yoshi just instantly kind of, like, defuse you? She could.
That's the thing about Yoshi, though. We've been saying it for some time now. Yoshi going to be the first one to say, like, okay, I did this, and...
Jeremy Perkins says she can.
Like, she knows how to neutralize angles very well so far. She has been able to neutralize angles.
She has. Miss Marta says, let me put my headphones on. My daughter's in the room. When
is it? Mommy, what's a throat goat?
What's a throat goat?
Mommy, I want to be a throat goat when I grow up. That sounds cool.
Mommy, my friends call me a throat goat. What's that?
Ooh, if my daughter ever came, if I ever saw my daughter on social media or anything and just in life saying, I'm a throat goat, oh, my soul would just die. My soul would fly on its own. I would literally drop dead at that moment. I would have failed. I would have just, whoo, hug your children, okay? Hug your kids. Tell them you love them. You're proud of them.
CeCe, take it easy. Don't get us canceled. I can't believe I have to tell you, don't get us canceled. Don't get us canceled, all right? Float 1990 says we're all going to hell.
What's a throat goat?
All right.
Throat Lux, yo.
Throated Lux.
Throated Lux. Okay, let's focus. I do agree. I feel like I don't think this is gonna be as easy as B.30. I see some people, especially the men out there, just saying, "Oh, automatic 3. Oh, this is easy. This doesn't make sense. Why are we even entertaining this?" Y'all do not sleep on Yoshi. I feel like I've been saying this for damn near 2 years. Stop sleeping on Yoshi. Yoshi knows how to neutralize angles. She's very smart. She already know what beat I probably gonna come at her. Hey, John. It definitely is going to be a classic.
Mr. Donathan in the building. Congratulations.
It's definitely going to be a classic.
Real quick, congratulations on a successful event. The first big event since COVID we've had. You and Ace Amin did 500K in a short week. That's congratulations, crazy. Homie. 500K in a short week. In my Jadakiss voice. And
that's crazy.
Hey, CeCe, can you believe John and Ace has more views than Math and Jag? Just want to throw that out there.
I feel like that was a compliment, but also some shade.
I mean, it also has more views than A.ward and O.red. Yeah.
Now, I just got done at the beginning of this show saying there was no slander or no shade to RBE, and you just fucked it all up. Now they're going to be like, see, we do it. Y'all be lying. Y'all don't like us.
Well,
it's only facts.
Well, speaking of A.ward,
I mean, numbers don't lie, but I think that has to also do with certain other things. But
speaking of A.ward, CeCe, we got to talk about A.ward's schedule because you think A.ward has too much on his plate? He just battled last weekend out in the West, right? He battled the Kid Clutch.
I didn't watch it.
He's battling Ill Will this weekend, and the following weekend after that, he's battling Excel. So he's battling 3 weeks in a row while battling Ill Will and Excel. Now, Excel's an underrated battle rapper with a really good pen, but Ill Will is an elite guy, all right? You don't just take Ill Will in between two battles like this.
Yaktown, shout out to Yaktown. You know, they are cousins from, Detroit is always what I read, but, they are cousins. I got, and I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. I seen Danny Myers on a flyer for an event in South Carolina as well. I'm getting tired of it.
Let's throw it to the people first.
You seeing that problem? I don't even know who he battling. It's one of those again.
Let's throw it to the people. Miss Marla says he will keep doing it until it doesn't work out for him. A.ward's prep game is too crazy. Ill Will, you got to clear your schedule for, says you're on fire. Update guy says, Will got to lose so Michigan can take 3 L's back-to-back weekends. Juan says, remember when JC took Ilmac and T-Top back-to-back and got his dumbass killed? Juwan says, Ward, it said, y'all not giving me 20 this year? Fine. Jeremy Perkins said, Will finna body that boy? Problem says, damn.
And even if he doesn't body him, I still got, I'm going with the home team with Ill Will, but still it's like, I feel like, why are you wasting material before a really big battle? I just don't understand. Like, I can understand if you got big matchups like back to back. That's one thing, right? Then I can entertain it a little bit more. But you just y'all just be battling these people I ain't never heard before. And no offense to the guy he battled on Sunday, but it's like, bruh, like, but why?
Well, I'll say this, right? A.ward's not a guy. A.ward's not a guy that has shown you that you should be fearful when he has a stacked schedule, right? Like when you see Danny Myers battling 2-3 times in a week and he has a big battle in between, you get a little nervous. But with A.ward, you're like, you know what? A.ward's fine. He doesn't choke. He doesn't stumble. He's a great freestyler. He's an elite rebuttaler. I have faith that he'll be okay. To be honest, though, I think the XL battle, he's going to lose that battle. I actually think he'll lose to XL clearly because after Ill Will, what do you have left in the tank?
Eventually, it's going to, like I said, if he doesn't get smoked, I don't see him getting smoked by Ill Will, but I also do see that, like, some of the material you're using on folks, like you had on Sunday, because I heard he did a really good job. Like, bro, you could have saved that shit for, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But this is why I guess I don't manage nobody, because if it was me, I'd be like, bro, we're not doing that.
Miss Marla says, you're breaking her heart, CeCe. Ray Hubbard says, his rebuttal game is crazy. Mike Moore says, I can't see Ill Will losing this one. Will is not old red. He's about to learn a lesson. That boy battled outside in Watts. He fears nothing. That's true.
I give you that. That man, he ain't scared of nothing but his God, okay? And he like, look, he ain't scared. I give A.ward that all the time. That white boy goes into every situation, every hood, and battles, but he cool. You know what I'm saying?
Juwan says, what we doing when Ward 2-1's Will, though? That's a good question. Sue Flores says, yeah, Ward be in the trenches. Excel ain't exciting, so it's debatable, at least, says Ozzy. I'm sorry, I missed the comment. What? This is going to be the best battle of the week. Will 2-1. It was actual gunshots outside. Lil Reggie says, why would he be scared when he with people he knows?
I mean, people get killed in their own hood every day. It's just some white, trust, I'm half white, okay? A lot of white people ain't going to watch for shit. Not even to get gas.
Mr. Freetown Maker, time out. Every time somebody uses the word narrative incorrectly, I'm gonna time you guys out. All right? This isn't a narrative. This is a question. This is a simple question. Questions are not narratives, bro. All right? I'm gonna need all you guys to get yourselves a dictionary. CeCe, please get this guy a dictionary. Mail it to his address, right? Let him Twitter DM you for the address, and tell him to pull out the page narrative, highlight it, and then come on the show and read the textbook definition of the word narrative. All right?
Who said what? Is the question a narrative? Like, are we trying to explain further? Whoever said that comment, I didn't see it. But why do you think this is a narrative?
Freetown Maker, if I misunderstood your comment, that's fine. I just see the words so common that I feel like everybody uses it so incorrectly. Like it's the battle rap community's favorite word. You know what's my favorite? When battle rappers do things that are actually facts, and then they call it narrative. Like when John's like, oh, well, you know, Ace is just talking about narratives. John, didn't you and Ace have a real situation? That's not a narrative. That actually happened in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not
their war zone. Marla, that's your city, so I definitely take your word for it.
But back to A.ward, I think A.ward will be fine. To be honest with you though, whether he had a stacked schedule or not, I wasn't too confident picking him against Ill Will because like he might be able to rap a little better than Will, but I just feel like Will's gonna show him like, yo, I'm elite. I'm one of the best in the world. All right, like. This isn't, I'm not old red. I'm not your guy in the alleyway. I'm not your mid-tier peer. You know what I'm saying? I am one of the best 5 battle rappers in the world.
I'm just going to say this. Ill Will can do everything. He's, in my eyes, he's a very complete battle rapper. And A.ward has very strong assets as a battle rapper. But he's going up against somebody who is top tier, that can do everything, and who could rebuttal too. Let's not forget, Ill Will, in my opinion, beat Chef Trez in the rebuttaling game when they met on RBE a little while ago. So Ill Will can rebuttal too. I know everybody keeps saying A.ward can rebuttal. He can rebuttal. Yes, he can, but he's going up against somebody that can do it too. So it's going to be a good battle. It's going to be a good back and forth. I don't think anybody gonna get smoked. That's why I'm saying that. I'm not saying that he has too much on his plate and now he's gonna get smoked. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I would have felt this way.
You're trying to complete.
Yeah, like my point is, I would have felt this way whether he had a stacked schedule or not. Like if he had just been battling Will by himself, I still would have been concerned. I would have been like, yo, I'm not 100% sure A.ward could beat Ill Will, you know. But Will did say in one interview that like, I was kind of shocked. I might be paraphrasing here, so I can't pull up the exact quote. But he did say that this was a match that he didn't see himself taking. Like he didn't really see this battle in his like future. So I'm not sure if Ill Will would not take him serious. He's such a professional, but I'm not sure if Ill Will is gonna go to that deadly measure. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he will. Maybe he will.
I think he better.
Yeah, he better. He definitely better.
You gotta like with people like A.ward, and this is the same thing for Ill Will. It goes back on both ends, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta close the door on people like them. They dangerous, and you just never. It's always that X factor. You don't know what they're gonna do, right? Mm-hmm. You never really know what Ill Will is going to do, so you gotta close the door on them. Don't crack that motherfucker.
Here's Will's quote exactly. I didn't think this was somebody, and refers to A.ward. People wanted me to battle at this point of my career.
Who are you talking about?
He's talking about A.ward.
Who?
That's Will talking about A.ward.
Oh,
I didn't think this was somebody.
You...
I didn't think this was somebody people wanted me to battle at this point in my career.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, it was fire. Maybe A.ward just wasn't on his radar. You know what I'm saying? And when Savage says that sounds like lack of motivation, I can buy that too. But Will's such a professional that like a Will that doesn't care is still fucking fire. So.
Interesting.
It is interesting. So, we'll wait and see. We will wait and see. Marla says, I need a drink. LTBR guy says he saw prep in his future. No, he didn't, because he unbooked that battle. He probably said yes and say, I don't want to do this no more, and unbooked it. It's almost like when you agree to plans with your friends, right? And then as the week goes on, you're like, I really don't want to go to that party anymore. And then you don't really flake until that Friday, and you're like, hey, I can't make it.
Y'all, I can be the worst when it comes to stuff like that. Because sometimes, look, yeah, I can be the worst, especially when bitches take too long to get ready. Once I take the eyelashes off, it's over. I'm not going nowhere. Once I do, I'm done. I'm not going no damn well. Once that hair is in the bonnet, I am done.
You fine. The pork chop says you fine as hell. Stop playing.
The lashes and the bonnet come out or off. It's a wrap. I'm not going nowhere.
Yo, stop lying to these people. Tell them you wear a do-rag. What happened when I be FaceTiming you in the middle of the day and you be wearing a do-rag?
I do not wear no do-rag.
Why are you lying, man?
I
Look at her laughing. She knows. She knows.
I be in the silky. Yes, I do. My bonnet is so silky and soft. Look at here.
All right, man. Let's talk a little bit about K-Shine's. Let's talk about K-Shine's hit list. The other day, K-Shine tweeted out a couple of names that he wanted. He had some names crossed out already. He had $3 on that list, X that out. He had Chess on that list, X that out. He had Pat Stay on that list, X that out. The last two names on his list is Iron Solomon and Hollow the on.
Yes.
And Mr. Hollow the Don probably now feels like, I don't know, that Shine is an easy match now, because he has a tweet and he says, Little Man has been asking for this for years. He's doing his thing. Much respect to him, but I am a cyborg.
I am a cyborg. Wait, who said that?
Hollow. Why are you laughing? He's a cyborg. What's so funny? What is so funny? I'm confused. He can't be a machine. I don't get the joke.
A Terminator, right? Shine is Terminator versus the cyborg.
There you have it right here. Hollow says, Little Man's been asking for this for years. This is their face-off here they had at Gnome 9 in Houston. They say he's doing his thing. Much respect to him, but I am a cyborg.
The cyborg versus the Terminator. Book it, Smack. Look, I don't even know if Shine is 5'5". I mean, I'm 5'9". I'm trying to remember how tall he was when I seen him the last time on Gnome. Bro, he's short, yo. Like,
K-Shine replies to Hollow.
It might be 5'4", 5'3".
No, listen, K-Shine, JC, and Susie are all the same height.
Bro, and JC is like right here. on me, like right on the logo. Right on the logo.
I say this all the time. I say this all the time for context. K-Shine, Sue Surf, and JC are all the same height. All right, they might not look it on camera, but they are.
Smack is short. I mean, Smack come to like right here on me.
You know, I didn't realize that Smack is kind of short.
Hell yeah, Smack is short.
But real quick, K-Shine responds to Hollow. He says, I know you're different, but I am too. And that's what you don't know. Oof.
Okay, I'm going to say this. Hollow, I'll be careful because, first of all, I'm still surprised they haven't even battled. No, they haven't battled.
They haven't.
Which is crazy because it makes you want to pause because they both were around the same time going up, you know, the ladder and making battle rap and hope, you know, with the resurgence of battle rap, you would think they would have battled by now, but they haven't. But K-Shine, and I know he just took a mean loss to Chilla. Okay. But still, this K-Shine that we're talking about ain't the same. And Hollow ain't been the same in a while.
Let's throw it to the people. Let's ask them if Hollow Don and K-Shine battled, who do you have winning? Read the messages from me, CeCe, while I load something over here.
First of all, K-Shine and Surf, go watch that battle again. They damn near the same height. Surf and JC being the same height is hilarious. Shine 3-0, Shine 2-1, Shine 3-0, another 3-0 for Shine. Thank you, Marla, for the prop. Haven't seen a good solo Hollow in a minute. This is a real question. Shine clear. A lot of Shine 3-0s. Shine Edge. Ray Hubbard. Is that a gentleman 30 or you going to give Hollow a round? Hollow trash as F. Shine 5-0. He'll win the face-off, coin flip, and rounds.
Unbelievable.
Shine 2-1 clear. I'm taking Hollow. Okay, Jawan. Mr. Kiss says Hollow need a warm-up. I agree.
CeCe,
Ray,
isn't it crazy how life changes over a couple years? 4 years ago, when Shine first kind of mentioned Hollow, if you made a Twitter poll, Hollow was the overwhelming favorite, right?
Oh yes.
Now, and then in 2019, when they stood in front of each other in Houston, we made a Twitter poll for that as well, and it was 51-49. It was like razor close in favor of like Shine, but it was still really close. Now, if you made a poll, I guarantee you Hollow's the underdog. I guarantee you.
You're on fire if you're on fire. Hollow needs to get on Sir.
Hollow hasn't performed yet in the bubble, so I'm still like I don't know what to expect from him yet. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody that really benefits from crowd participation, and the smaller the environment, the less powerful he looks. Against Math, a couple hundred people in the room, he didn't look like the same Hollow he used to. Against Danny Myers, a couple hundred people in the room, he doesn't look like the same Hollow he used to. He needs as many people as possible because he knows how to obviously demand and have them participate, which is a skill. Once you strip those people away, even in the Arsenal battle, when he battled Arsenal again, the rematch, he didn't look that crazy there neither. That's a small room battle. I don't know how Hollow would look in the bubble. I don't know.
That's a fact, Day. But also, Shine, when he was about to battle Chilla, was on a winning streak, arguably 2 years. Some even say 3 years. I've heard some bloggers and fans say 3-year winning streak, which I don't know about 3 years. But yeah, so Shine hasn't been just clearly losing to anybody.
Cashman, Hollow did good against Arsenal for a round, but then the next 2 rounds of that battle is really forgettable. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, again, I'm not sure what to expect from Hollow in the bubble. So, I say stay away from K-Shine right now. Just take it easy.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
I don't know about, Hollow, I definitely feel like he would need a warm-up or 2. And I would tell Smack, I don't know, look, if you can... I do got Hollow beaten right now, Dev. If Hollow, because again, I'm not sure where he is right now when it comes to battle rap. Now, if he comes up and take a warm up, I'm not saying he got to take some PG guy. I'm just saying if he come back, take a battle, a good matchup, and he does well in it, then I will entertain this more. Shine, I just feel like if you beat Hollow right now, it's not even gonna really matter, bro. Everybody gonna be like, you should die. You should be.
Nah, hold on. Don't say that. It's Hollow down.
I will.
Beating Hollow down will always matter. I just don't like when people when Math beat him.
It ain't gonna matter.
When Math beat him, they try to make it seem like it didn't matter. And I'm like, wait, hold on. When was the last time you seen Hollow get 30? Like, this matters, and nobody wanted to give it its just due. Why wouldn't it matter?
I think that mattered because I feel like off the face-off alone, I thought Hollow was, yes, I get the fact that he felt like he was doing Math a favor, but I didn't think he really wanted to lose the Math. And just looking at the post interviews, like with 15 Minutes of Fame and Hip Hop Is Real, I can tell it bothered him that, yeah, it definitely didn't end the way he thought it would. But I just don't like, bro. K-Shine is on such
one of the greatest.
K-Shine is on such a different level, and Hollow has declined so badly. Like,
you're telling me if we watch K-Shine, you're telling me if we watch K-Shine 30 Hollow, that wouldn't matter? See, that would greatly matter. You're crazy.
And everybody's gonna put asterisks next to it because they're gonna say what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to say I agree because again, y'all know I always give Matt Hoffa that.
Me too.
Kudos
for
beating Hollow.
Me too.
And some of y'all be flaming me saying, "Oh, it was a Hollow that didn't care and try." I'm just repeating what people are going to say before we even get to that road. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we need to negate that and let it be known that can't be said because this is Hollow the fucking Don.
I mean, I hear you, but I also am going to say that if it's a Hollow that we just been seeing lately, it's gonna be a bad. I ain't trying to see this, bro. I need a Don back.
Yeah, we haven't seen a great
Ever since he stopped saying Don, he ain't been the same.
We haven't seen a great Hollow since the Tay-Rock battle, and he kind of just gets away with losing. Like he lost to Math. Him and Danny, you can argue Danny won that, and it's like nobody's taking points away from Hollow losing. K-Shine will make an example of it and let it sting. Even if Hollow's not good, if you battle Shine, it's going to matter. But
the no pass look, you say that he's been pretty quiet because Mook won't battle him. Well, I mean,
thank you for that gold bar, Mr. Music Master.
Ooh,
man.
Thank you, Music Master.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
But, I mean,
here goes the update, guy. Danny crying against Hollow is the only people remember from that battle.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Anytime somebody has been recently battling Hollow, it just gets discredited and slandered, and y'all trying to make it look like they lost and all actuality they won. Thanks for proving my point.
M says Hollow versus Passe gives me hope. M, I love that battle, but I want to let you know that battle was half a decade ago. Okay, so that Hollow might not. That Hollow's a little far away from now today.
Great Music Master. I'm waking up. I kind of was sluggish this morning, but then I watched some bull crap of an interview, and it got my gears grinding.
No, Danny Myers is Mav's Hollow's last solo battle, but we've talked a lot about NWX. Let's close the show with some more NWX. DNA drops a diss track towards Loaded Lux. Let's play a clip of that bad boy over here. Let's get this rolling over here for the people. And I can't wait to hear what people thought about it because I thought it was alright, to be honest with you. I wasn't blown away, but it was solid. You got a whole little video for this too. Some visuals and all that.
Oh shit! What the fuck? I told y'all niggas stay out of this, man. They always send me to do the dirty work. It's all enough.
Nobody can do it quite like you.
I woke up, jumped out the bed, counting these dividends. Cause I can sense the hate, jealousy, and the bitterness. Swipe on my visa, trying to find out what my limit is. In this bracket, we just don't qualify for the stimulus. Battle peons, be gone, y'all all beneath me. Kept my seat warm, keep on, this don't intrigue me. Staff members y'all speak to can't even reach me. I'm on the line booking Summer Madness with Beasley. It's more than this. All them shots, I've been ignoring it. Don't care about your stats. They rather pay to see Jordan miss. The audience knows the X connects the coordinates. It's obvious the sponsorships is for the less fortunate. In plain sight, it's stage fright, fake hype, same price, hang tight, game night, chain bright. I'm Frank White. I'm on a mission. Getting paid was the vision. Wasn't a big group till I started the commission. I called URL, told them bail you out of prison. I hope you seize the moment, put the mafia in business. And do the math, get jumped, I thought could never be you. I'm guessing your surf obsession had you ready to sue. And these lies told from these tight old ice cold. Man, let's cut to the chase, that shit has never been true.
It's alright,
man. It's alright. It's alright. It's entertaining.
This chat is crazy. Somebody, I think it was a problem. Why he walked past B-Dot like that? Like, yo, I cannot with y'all. Oh God. Ooh. Thank you, Music Master. Oh God. Y'all be cracking me up. There be sometimes, on God, my stomach be hurting from how much y'all got me laughing. I no DNA slander. Caramel, tell him, Caramel. It's a good song.
It's a good song.
It started to heat up towards like, why? But he said it wasn't just a Lux diss though. This was Math, Hollow, I mean, he gotta get. Oh, I was about to say Gary.
Stop reading the chat, man. These people will poison your mind.
Yeah, Head Ice. Thank you, Hardcore Flavor. We gotta get you on the show, man. This Thursday, Hardcore Flavor got first dibs on the link.
I agree.
So I don't want him to feel like we don't want him on the show.
DNA is smart, man. You know, I really hope the DNA gets this battle. Honestly, just because he
did have some personals though. Cash man, he was talking about Lux's league, talking about Summer Madness 2. He pretty much walked away with more money. He kind of was. He had. I mean, did he go there? No, but he pretty much. But why would you give away all of your cards?
I would really be honest with you. Update guy said it perfectly. I'm not the biggest fan of the matchup style wise, but DNA 100% deserves it. DNA deserves pretty much any battle on this plate or in this world. There's not a match that you would say should DNA battle him, and I can't say yes to. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see DNA get an industry plate. Yo, King Los, come try that with DNA, King Los. You know what I'm saying? I promise you it ain't Head Ice. But there's a lot of people that want to see DNA battle. He deserves all of this. So.
Flyboy from the UK.
I'm always going to be pro DNA, so that's just me.
I would say yes. Music Master beat me to the point. This was a diss track that you would play on the radio. It wasn't too many. It didn't get too gutter, but I feel like, but let's be honest. Did anybody respond right after Lux? I think B-Dot and Chilla responded after Lux. Did they?
Yeah,
they did.
The next day.
Yeah, they were quick. They were quick to respond. Now I do appreciate that DNA gave us a video that was very clean and all that other stuff. Like the beat was hard. I like that beat, DNA. I don't know who made that beat, but that was hard. But it was kind of radio-esque diss. But again, I think also, yeah, Marla and whoever said Rain. Yeah, he did talk about Rain a little bit. Oh, you say Rain made the beat. Okay, that was hard, Rain. But it didn't go too far. But maybe he's leaving that, in the bag in case he do get that call that Lux want to battle you, bro. We about to set it up, Sean.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. DNA's having a fantastic year. Besides from Danny Myers, I would say DNA is probably having so far the best quarter of battle rap. Which, by the way, quick announcement: we will be releasing Q1 quarterly reports on the first quarter of 2021. It'll probably come out this Friday. You know what I'm saying? The team's going to start working on all that behind the scenes today, tomorrow, and Thursday. We got some graphics, so we're going to put that out on Friday. We're going to talk about all of the important things that matter from this first quarter. The best battle rapper, the best battle, who stock raised the most, who had the biggest stock fall, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Up there, guy says, we are? Yes, we are.
Vixen. Man, Vixen had a big drop.
Yeah, she did.
She had a big Verb. I mean, girl, Verb decline couldn't go. Verb decline is.
It's almost unfair that Verb's decline is so like strong because nobody had a worse decline than Verb. But I want to give it to somebody else. I hate when people are so bad they take away the thunder from other people that deserve criticism too. You know what I'm saying? Because can we be honest? Murderland this past weekend, they saved real rap from getting criticized the way they should have been.
Ooh.
Let's just keep it a buck.
Ooh. Yo, Ill Will gonna bring us back. Ill Will gonna bring us back. We gonna be alright. We might fall, but we always bounce back. Don't worry about us, update guy. You mind your business.
You know,
mind your business.
I personally love real rap as a team and all that. They did really great, but they lack the entertainment value for the 2-on-2. And when B-Dot goes on his URL post battle interview and says his thoughts on getting 30 by the caffeine vote, he says, end quote, it's performance. It's a visual thing. The bars don't got to be dope, but if it's performed well, there's shock value. I feel like we kicked their ass lyrically. I was disappointed in Kid Chaos and Arsenal lyrically. It's like, all right, B-Dot, relax. Like, don't do this because then people will turn on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounded a little sore. It sounded a little bit like a sore kind of losing thing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I can't give. Now for Suge, yeah, because I was very quick to hop on that motherfucking narrative and tell y'all got to chill because a lot of people thought, because Suge did way better than we all thought he won. No, we ain't doing that. But we can't do that for KC and ours. I can't let that through customs, bro. That's not fair. Yeah, I can't do that.
I personally can't either. And that's why I'm just like, instead you guys should just be like, yo, we feel like that our content will be better digested on camera, but maybe we didn't do enough to have that entertainment or impact in the room. If you say that, that's fine. And we accept that. Because there's people that might give you the battle on rewatch. But on the 2-on-2, I'm not looking for all this bobbing and weaving. Here's the thing, CeCe. Real Rap and B-Dot are like the same people, and Kid Chaos and Arsenal isn't. So they're both forcing each other to leave their elements, as opposed to like putting two people in the same box that are going to double down who they are. If you're an introvert and you hang out with another introvert, you guys aren't going to go out. You're going to stay home and watch TV all day. But if you have an extroverted friend, your extroverted friend is going to say, yo, put on some jeans. We're going to the bar. And they're and they're going to make you put on an outfit and go to the bar.
But on the flip side, Fonz and Av, they punch, and they did a way better job being pretty much similar or identical and twins, damn near, than Real Rap did. And they're literally the same type of battle.
I think the difference there is, that's a good point, CeCe. I think the difference there is just that like Real Sick and B-Dot, like B-Dot isn't like a top tier. He has more experience than Sick, but he's not like a veteran like how Av would be or how K-Shine is. So like those guys have a lot more experience over Fonz, while B-Dot and Sick, their experience gap isn't as large as the other two guys. So yeah,
B-Dot, I still rock with you. We gonna elevate together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go check out his merch.
I think if you like book Real Rap like on a 2-on-2 card, it's not like on a double impact where everybody wants to see flashes and dunks and highlights and performance. They'll be really good. Like if you book them on the Riot, they'll beat anybody on the Riot. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
it's neither here or there. All right, guys, that's it for today. LTBR Daily, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. As always, on Caffeine. Tomorrow, CeCe's on for her solo show. CeCe gonna get a chance to talk about all the things we need to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? Oops had a battle drop, his URL debut. That's important. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good things happening. You get to talk some more Cassidy tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Real Rap is the 2-on-2 name for B. Dot is sick with a W.
Oh, Mikey Moore says, "Yeah, I got content with the coin flip." Yo, Mikey Moore, man, who's telling you the secrets, man? Who's telling you the secrets? Who's telling you the secrets? Who's telling you the secrets, bro? We do have some content coming up. You a mole? He says, I heard. Oh, who you heard? I heard. All right, well, listen, the cat is out the bag. Expect an announcement coming between today and tomorrow. There will be some special.
Who is your source?
Special things coming in the works. So special that even I'm excited. You know how Smack be like, I get high off my own supply? I'm getting high off my own supply with this one. Our content that we have with Coin Flip is phenomenal. We found an all-star in the second round of the draft, all right?
Fonz joins Let's Talk Battle Rap. Yo, that would be fire.
I've been wanting a battle rapper to join us as a media peer. Like I've been telling CeCe, like, we need to get a battle rapper on the squad. And she's like, it can't just be anybody.
It can't just be anybody, and it gotta make sense. But no, Ace I mean is champion.
Yeah, Ace is champion. We
ain't gonna steal Ace from Black.
I would love Ace, but he's champion. You know what I'm saying? I would love Ace.
And J400 is hip hop is real.
Yeah, pretty much.
Math is his own entity, my expert opinion. So is Fit.
We might have to steal RX from Debo's show because he doesn't use her. We might have to go over there and be like, you're not using this. Let me take this off your hands.
I like that. Dev. No, he's
Dev would get us canceled. Dev would get our show canceled. Our caffeine deal would not get renewed if we put Dev on the show. All right.
Dev. Did you see him yesterday? Bro, if y'all haven't, go to Nico TV's channel on YouTube. And I'm telling y'all, Peel Y'all Cap Radio is hilarious. Shout out to him, G Will, Nico. There's other people that pop through. Geechee got to be popping through a lot of times. Like, it really is like a West radio show, but it's so entertaining, and it's dope. It's dope.
All right, man, before we close out of here, let's talk battlerap.com. Get your merch. We have the red, cherry cocoa red sweaters, the blue skidoo we can too, you know what I'm saying, the blues clues sweaters, the burgundy, you heard me, the OG white and black, and the LTBR infamous pod. We got some shirts coming soon. We know it's spring and summer around the corner. And we got the rewashable mask, and we might have some more flavors coming up soon too, you know what I'm saying? So,
good morning, doctor. But we about to leave. We'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow at 10:30.
We have a lot of doctors in the chat. We have this Dr. Jovan that pulled up. We have somebody named Dr. Smith. We have somebody named Dr. Reezy. So all these doctors on Caffeine. What's going on here?
Well, I think Dr. Jovan is probably a real doctor. Shout out to Black Doctors Matter. Okay. You know, some of these be battle rap people just to say, they doctor such and such. She probably got a piece of paper and a doctorate. Okay, that says I'm a doctor. And a
Cashman says ain't no real doctor here. Yo, imagine your doctor is not performing surgery because they're watching battle rap. Like this.
Hold on.
Are they like this watching the battle? They're like watching the battle and they're like with the scalpel in their hand and all that. Like, yeah,
give me the scalpel.
Yeah.
Oh, he is cooking him.
The patient flatlines and he thinks it's the bar in the battle. He's like, go
help him, man. Go help him. He's flatlining. Like, damn. He's like, bro, your third round was so cold. My patient died on the table, bro. That was how cold it was. Like, yo, son, what?
Yeah, if a doctor meets a battle rapper like, yo, bro, I was watching your battle and one of my patients died. It was crazy. Like, like what? Huh? Thank you. I think.
She funny. She said, y'all telling on us. No, like, oh God. I don't know how I would feel. Like, could you imagine a dentist? What happens if you were in one of them fancy, like, dentist offices that be having, like, the TVs in the rooms? You know, like, the really, really fancy dentists. And they got on, like, Hitman Holler versus Surf and shit. And you getting your wisdom teeth pulled out. And that'd be fire. I should have been a dentist. Damn. That'd be fire. That would be fire.
Lavish one says, you left Earth and so did their soul. I got a bad dentist story. I remember I went to the dentist a few years back. This is a while back. It's back in like 2017. And I'm here like getting these drills in my mouth and all this stuff. And I'm like cringing and aching and I'm in pain. And they leave the door open. And all the dentist is like, yeah, look at this bitch over here just squirming. I'm like, wait, I can hear y'all. Like, wait, why y'all talking about me like that? I can hear y'all. Like, what is happening? And I can't get up and do anything. Like, I have this stuff in my mouth and I'm like laying down. I'm like, wait, they talking about me? Like, why are they calling me? What are they calling me that? Dentists make fun of you? This is terrible. I never went there again.
See, this is why I say New York, y'all different. Y'all are different. Yo, doctor calling you a little bitch. Cause it's like, I'm bleeding. You got the drill in my shit.
The patient fighting for their life and the doctors in the background talking about fight back. M forces, we got angles on France now. Yeah, I do. My dentist fucking bodied me. Like, we catching the fade of no, it was my dentist, music master. It was my dentist. He like this is, and they're laughing. Like, I can hear them. It's like, yo, you're like a bitch, and they're like, ah. I'm like, is that me they talking about? Like, with everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with like the water shit in your mouth, and like, I'm like,
I hate that little thing.
I'm like, is that me they talking about? I couldn't even get up and defend myself. Like, I just had to stay there and like listen to them laugh at me. Like, this is. I should have pulled the hitman and just air that bitch out.
This chat is hilarious. Y'all be making me. Thank y'all for a laugh because I needed one. Y'all, these past few days been rough, but thank y'all for this laugh, man.
All right, CeCe, let's skedaddle. We got work to do.
Yeah, I got a show coming up, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Be safe.